everybody. Good morning. It's hard to believe I'm feeling this chipper after a long night of revelry last night with Warma Strat, Aki here 007, and the rest of our co-workers. It was definitely a nice night. It was a little hard to get up this morning. We didn't stay out as late as we might have. After our party, we went to a second party at a small Gaijin bar, and which we were the only Gaijin for a while. Two others showed up later, but it was a nice night. So hey, I'm going to start up today something that I used to do over at the Softy Papa channel. I don't know if you're a viewer of the Softy Papa channel, you may have seen my notice that I was vacating. The conductor and Lyle's brother were vacating that channel, going to leave it back to its old ways, and I've brought a couple of things over to this channel with me. One of those is the comments thread that I started doing over there, where I read user comments left on videos and comment about them. Another way I'm going to do it here is a little more off the cuff, and this was a suggestion from viewers over there who saw me wrestling with my papers, that I use the iPhone, if it can stay on. And you can see how the iPhone has the view. Here's the video, and you can see the comments down here below. See if I can. What did I do? Let's try this again. So if you go into YouTube and load it, you can see there's the videos, right? And I can click on. Try to do this. Click on a video, and I can actually view the comments below. Now this is going to be tricky with two hands holding phones. See if I can figure out how to do it. Here we go. And I'm just going to read them and talk about them. Here we go. Now, this is the first time I've seen them, so I don't know what they are, and I may be a little rough around the edges compared to what I did on the other channel, where I had basically my ideas prepared, and I had selected which comments I was going to respond to. And so detail oriented. Here we just have fun. Oh, look, the full moon. I don't know if you can see it. Right up. Where are you, full moon? Right up there somewhere. Here we go. This is these are basically, what videos are these? Hold on. Cancel. I have to go back here. It's loading again. So anyway, see, this is going to be a little bit rougher, but that's the nature of this channel. So let me just carry on and talk a little bit about what happened last night and how Mully deserves to be punished. I decided for fun and entertainment, I would go ahead and show you guys how I can eat a wad of wasabi, and I downed that thing to my taste buds' chagrin. It wasn't until afterwards I had made quite a spectacle of myself at the table, downing an entire wad of wasabi. It wasn't until afterwards that Molly turned to me and said, "Kurt, how do you turn this camera on?" So, no footage. Here we go. Anyway, the first video is, these are just, I haven't even put a name on these. I don't even remember what's in these videos. So you have comments on videos that I don't basically even remember. Here we go. Anthony says, B-Dog, I think it's two comments here. He says, "You might let loose as the night went on." Oh, you let more loose as the night went on. Yes, I did. I certainly did. And when I visit you guys, I'm headed out late at night to find the chicks with Akihiro Sensei. You got to do it quick. Yep. That guy has matrimonial plans in store. I wonder how many we can get between us. A white guy with no Japanese language skills and a Japanese guy with Japanese language skills. Probably quite a bit. He's a popular guy. Good-looking guy, too. And let's see. Here we go. And about the word F-U-C-K, you were wrong about this being the first time saying it on YouTube. You said it the other times that night. Haha, I did? Wow. I was cursing up a storm, I guess. Beltless Trenchcoat says, "Ha ha ha, F-U-C-K." See, I can't even say it now. Everyone loves Alex. Talks to Doug, saying, "Happy early birthday. Hope it's good." Oh, it's your birthday. Everyone loves Alex. Happy birthday. A hippie 6Y says, "Poor molested youngster." I wonder what that is. Black Cat says, "Is Sensei drunk? You should convince Sensei to make videos in Japanese. I could use the practice." He wasn't too drunk. He was getting there. At Warma Strat, this is Doug saying, "Old? How about 73?" Doug, you're 73, and it's your birthday on the 26th. Oh, it's T-Bone's birthday coming up. Happy birthday to you, Doug. All right. It's the 23rd here, so a few more days. Drunken Master FTW says, "He is young and handsome. He is young and handsome. He is old and fat." Best quote ever. I don't even remember that thing being discussed. This is like somebody else's night. Mick and Fumi says, "Ha ha ha," and Busan Kevin says, "Ha ha." Dropped the F-bomb. Nice. Yes, we certainly did. last video of the evening, and we couldn't resist. The Ape Inn, new user. I haven't seen your name before. Welcome aboard, the Ape Inn. I hope I'm saying your name right. You guys, you are so funny after a few glasses. Yeah, I guess that's what happens. Dagan's Conto says, well, that was laugh out loud. And Warmouth Strat says, sucks getting old. You were leaving comments last night after I said goodbye? I guess so. Okay, now we're going on to another video called AAA. I don't know how many of these I'll do. Mick and Fumi says, laugh out loud, looks like a fun night, guys. Actually, I'm on to my third beer after a full evening shift, and I was getting right into it. Spew in there aren't anymore. Ha ha ha. Well, oh well, cause soon. See you soon. It sounds like you are getting a little drunk, Mick. Drunken Master FTW says, haha, that was great. Brothers George says, what a fun set of videos. Now you'll get to remember how drunk you were. Yes, I guess I will. I'm reading these comments with a little bit of embarrassment over my antics last night. Busan Kevin, haha, you guys had a great one. I hope you don't have to work in the morning. We sure do. I'm on my way to work right now. Man, I gotta keep walking. Hippie6Y says, does Jim see 2 of each ball? He was getting his butt kicked last night. Akihiro was nailing him to the wall. Jim is a pool champion here in Japan. No kidding. He was, for the entire prefecture of Shizuoka, he was the champion here. And actually, an interesting side note, a little racial discrimination. They were going to go send to the national competition here in Japan, and they needed to send a representative from Shizuoka. Jim was the champion of Shizuoka, and the guy that run the organization says, no, I will not send a foreigner to represent Shizuoka. And Jim was disallowed from being able to go. Jim dropped out of the pool league, and he's basically gone underground for pool ever since. Poor guy. I hope I didn't just spill the beans on a story he might have been planning. Oh, what did I do? Planning to tell on YouTube. Well, I lost the comments for that video. Let's move right along to something else. I'll just do maybe a few more, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight. Yeah, but a really sad story. You don't hear much about racial discrimination in Japan, but that's one of Jim's experiences. Oh wait, we looked at this one already. So I'm going to go back. I'll do one more. Let's just pick one at random here. How about this one right here? What the heck? Hopefully this isn't the one with Jim, posing with a Catholic nun at the table there. That was certainly an interesting part. I seem to be having trouble with this one-handed clicking. I keep pushing the wrong button. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Diggins Komso says, no gay, laugh out loud. Nanban. You guys want to see the Nanban? I did actually, after we left, my iPhone battery cut out at the last video. If you notice, it just stopped. My iPhone battery died, and I didn't think to whip out the Zacti. But Nanban, yes, indeed. Everyone degenerates to 14-year-old boys when they get drunk. We certainly did. Well, I did see Nanban last night. Those wolves, those boy wolves out hunting for the young girls, or the pretty girls. Everyone loves it. Alex says, I love when you guys are drunk. Ha ha ha. Yes, we had fun too. Mick and Fumi says, oh my God, laugh out loud. This is the formal party. It was. Anthony says, thanks for taking me to the bathroom with you, Kurt. In all the years I've been in YouTube, I never would have anticipated the day that in the shadow of a Shinto shrine, I would be reading a comment from a young man thanking me for taking him to the bathroom with me. Now, what that's referring to is last night, during the party, I popped onto a live stream on ustream.tv, and I sent out a tweet announcing it, and our good friend Anthony, BDog71192, showed up. And for a while there, it was BDog and Jim and I at the table talking. We could see B-Dog's chats coming through. Now, we had a really bad connection inside that building, so I wasn't able to. It dropped on and off, and we lost Anthony after a while. But he actually, I had to take a leak, so I took Anthony with me, and I set the iPhone on the counter thing in front of me as I did my business, and he could see me streaming while I was streaming. I'll leave it at that. Although he didn't actually get anything X-rated. It was just, kind of like a waist-up shot. Streaming while I'm streaming. Thanks for taking the bathroom. I agree with your thoughts on Big Guy. Love Big Guy. It's not feeling that. It's the feeling that matters. Okay. Hippie6Y says, motion in the ocean, huh? Is that what men like to tell themselves? XD. I think it's awesome that you guys have fun even at a bingo party. We did have a lot of fun. Yes, what we tell ourselves, man. And the last one I'm going to do for this round, guys, is from Black Cat 2005. Sounds fun. Is it picture bingo? No, it wasn't picture bingo. It was your standard numeric card bingo where we had to do it. Now, I was completely lost. I was taking a leak with Anthony in the toilet. Well, Jim was running my cards, and I came back, and some of them were down, and some of them were not. And Sister and other people kept coming over and helping me straight. In the end, I won. I won a towel. Jim won bath salts for a man that hasn't taken a bath in 20 years. I think he's taken a couple of showers though, and he ended up changing that with the vice principal for something else that he wanted. A rabbit or something like that, a rabbit statue. Well, there you go, folks. The first comments thread on the YouTube Bullet Train channel. Wrapping up for the day as I head off to work and a after-day drunk night. Hopefully no one from my company will ever see any of the videos that mentioned. I have to get out tomorrow. I'm off work today and I'm on the holiday. I'm going to have to fire off lots and lots of YouTube Bullet Train videos to cover up the evidence of last night's party. So if you see a lot of videos coming down the line, it's because I'm trying to do a good job and share Japan with you, but also I need to bury the bodies. Bye-bye. See you later. There's the button.